Hello, happy Sunday, everybody. How is everyone doing today? I'm so excited to give you some training on this beautiful Sunday. 5 foundations for rapid business growth. And I love giving this training because it's so important that we don't just follow tactics as an entrepreneur, we also follow principles because principles are forever. So I want you to think about building your business on strong, solid foundations. So hashtag replay. Let me know that you're there, or if you're watching the replay, leave some comments and questions below, and my team and I will pick up on it later on. So I want to give you the basic 5 elements of success in your business. The first foundation is lead generation. Lead generation. No leads equals no sales, and no sales means there's no business. Okay? You have to have an audience, and you can get this from different opt-ins. An audience is simply people that actually are paying attention to what you are doing. They are showing up for you. They're listening, they're consuming, they are bought into you as an influencer, as a leader, giving advice to them, teaching them, supporting them in their journey. So every time someone gives you the gift of opening your email, watching your video, tuning to the content that you create, they are making a conscious choice to give you their time and bonus, and that is the greatest gift that you can get from any consumer in any market. So take that gift extremely seriously. Don't waste it. Don't take it for granted. And the leads will come from that audience. Leads needs to be the people who can, after all, afford the offer that you are selling. So leads are not leads until they indicate that they want to explore further about your offering, what you're showing up for every day, what you're giving tips for, what you're offering it. Okay? So leads are not leads until they indicate they want to explore further about your services. So how are you going to do foundation number 1, lead generation? Simple. You have your phone, use social media, use freebie, use any kind of opt-ins, use text messages, use referrals. Ask people to refer you to their friends who may be looking for your services. That's foundation number 1, very important, lead generation. Foundation number 2 is marketing, okay? And for me, marketing and lead generation are just two sides of the same coin. You take prospects in, you nurture them, you engage them, you establish rapport, and you create trust by providing valuable content. Okay, so this is when your marketing system really comes into play. Apologies, my internet is not super great today. So focus on building your private community. This is why I have my Facebook group, of course, and create a mentality where people see you as their tribe leader, a place where they can come to for support, advice, and engage with other people in the tribe, right? Your group should be viewed as the only group that they want to spend time on online because you make it so unbelievably value-packed and supportive, providing actual value with tangible evidence. So my background is anthropology, and I did my whole dissertation on online communities. And let me tell you, online communities can build and break a business. So make sure that you start creating that little community of yourself in the online space. There is something for everyone, okay? And always have the mentality that you have to earn your clients' trust every single day through your marketing system and through your lead generation, okay? So that's foundation number 2, marketing. So foundation number 3 is, of course, sales, okay? Sales is the intervention from someone being nurtured in your community and being in the community into the conversion of them becoming a paying customer and entering your system as a client. Sales is the number 1 system that's actually missing from a lot of businesses. Okay, it's that conversion event that's going to move people from being an engaged prospect into that conversation that converts them into becoming a paying client. So for service-based entrepreneurs, having some kind of challenge, launch, some kind of conversion event is really, really important to be a key part of your sales system. So make sure that you are really using human touch and connection to move people from being interested to being committed to your brand, to buying from you. That is when you have gained their trust and confidence that you will deliver. Your brand will deliver. All the way before that point happens, you are still in the lead generation in the marketing phase. You have to make sure that they're in a almost brand incubator of your brand. Okay? So it's really critical that you get people warmed up in this space to convert. And in my opinion, service-based businesses, number one priority is having some kind of sales system. Now, foundation number 4, I've mentioned already, is retention, referrals, and reactivation. And referrals is very, very important. I grew my agency through doing a good job and being referred. But that is the golden nut ticket of business, being just having such great referral system. It's not gonna work all the time. Okay? So you still need to focus on foundation, having a sales system as a strong foundation. But foundation number 4, let's talk about retention, referrals, and reactivation. So this is when you need to focus on customer retention for life. Okay? I have a background in technology. I was in user experience, and all I know is that it's paramount that you listen to the users, your clients, your customers, and you really have your ear to the ground on how much value you are giving to them, what kind of concerns they have about how you are serving them, and really listen and follow up. Always follow through to completion. So I want you to ask your clients now, even if it's just your first client, okay? Even if it's just like one project client, they're not really a retainer client at all. Ask them, how do you feel about my organization, about my business, about etc. VA services, Follow up with past customers as well. This is something that I love doing. I always follow up with my customers because it keeps them warm, and also they will remember you, and the possibility of referrals is so common, especially if you are in a specific niche. Like, I know that in some niches, most of the businesses actually thrive on referrals. If you're not in the referral space, the businesses die very quickly. So make sure that you always follow up with your past customers, just to check up on them, just be like, okay, how's it going? You never know, they might need you. People buy in a cyclical way. So make sure that you're converting some kind of sales each month, and you're focusing on retaining your existing clients, perhaps upselling to them a specific service, and reactivating old ones that may want to buy again, and then asking for referrals. Don't be shy. Ask for referrals. People might actually appreciate it because they didn't realize that you offer a specific service that their friend was looking for. So though that's the 4th foundation of business growth. I want you to really put on your user experience strategist hat on and start asking your customers or your clients, whether that be your one-to-one, whether you're jumping into a Discover call, ask them, how do we improve the service for you? And how do we improve the way that you feel about, the way you interact with us, the way you communicate with my team members? Make sure you're always asking these questions because, one, you get awesome client feedback to iterate and refine your business, your services, your mission, your vision, your values. This is just great market research. And 2, the very fact that you ask them already makes your client feel loved, okay? And love clients stay, they buy from you, and they refer you. So keep that in mind. And the last foundation piece is developing a dream team. Okay, this is probably the biggest principle that I can offer to those wanting to scale. Okay, any employees should create at least 4 times what they cost the organization in new net revenue every single month. That's something that my coaches always told me and continually tells me, and it's quite difficult to do that at first. But you gotta make sure that you have a training system that allow employees or your team members to help themselves make money for you. Building a winning team that is bigger than you, that allows you to protect your time, respect your respect your boundaries with your clients, allow you to spend time with your family, allow you to take time off, okay? And because the number one thing I always say to my clients is you can't do it on your own. You need to hire talent, you need to develop talent in your business. So you need to enable some kind of system and some kind of ascension system within your employees or team members that allow them to grow with you and then make them feel loved in the same way that you make your client experience really great. You have to make your employee or your team experience really great so that they go above and beyond for you, okay? And it is not something, all of this five foundations for business growth, it's not something that you do once you are successful. It is something that you need to do right now to become successful. Right now. You need to start building your team right now. You need to go, I don't know what you got to do, hire interns, hire VAs for 1 hour a week. You need to start building a team now because you cannot do everything on your own. Okay? You cannot grow your business without reinvesting. The investment comes first. A lot of business owners, they wait for the return on investment and they don't make the investment, which doesn't make any logical sense to me. It's scary, but you have to invest first and then you get the return on investment. I hope you've enjoyed this training today, the CEO training. I don't even know what to call it, CEO training, I think. And I hope if you have any comments and training advice, not advice, requests that you want, leave some comments below and I will get back to you. Thank you and have a beautiful Sunday.